Future Hippocorn here. I forgot to record an intro. This is a video for Omaha Flea Market, Mystic Moon Fest. Hope you enjoy. Okay, table is set up. It is frosty out. It is so cold, but I got the plushies up. It was misting. Thank goodness my neighbors let me use their back. I definitely need to get something for that, but at least the plushies aren't getting wet. That's the main thing. So here we go. Wish me luck. Okay, so for an update, Pokeballs keep selling. Every time I make one, I sell it. So that's a plus. The bees are doing really well. And I am one cotton candy possum short. So far, nobody has bought the candy corn ones yet. Also, one mandrake is gone. So, yay, mandrakes. Also, it is quite chilly out. I can kind of see my breath, so that's not good. But it'll be fine. 3 more hours. We're almost there. Ian got me a nice blanket for me and my rat friend because it's cold. He also got me a hot chocolate and brought me some gloves because it is quite frosty out here. Okay, so it's been a week since the event. So let's recap on how it went and what I actually did. So it was freezing. Like, it was so cold you could see your breath. It was misting. It was awful. When we got there, I was so distraught because it was misting. And I was like, there's no way I can put my plushies up in this. I have a tent, but I didn't have sidewalls. So I was like, there's no way. There's wind. It's misting. It's not going to work. Well, our neighbors, they ended up offering one of their sidewalls that they didn't use. And I was so grateful because that saved me. That saved me so much. So we put that sidewall up behind it. So then the wind was coming from that way. So then the wind wouldn't get to it. So then all the plushies came out dry. Oh, thank goodness. Because I would not have risked my plushies getting wet in that kind of weather. No way. Can't do it. So after that got all taken care of, I was surprised how many people were walking through, even though it was cold and misting. There were so many people walking through. I was pretty excited about that. Well, not so many, but I mean more than I thought. I thought nobody would show up. And people were actually walking through. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. So as far as what I sold, so I didn't do the greatest like I normally do, but for an event that was that cold and misty, I did pretty well. Okay, anyways, let's talk about what I sold. So as you saw, I had like, 6 possums. I only sold 1 possum. Normally I sell out of possums, but you know, that's okay. I sold 1. 1 is better than none. I only made 1 rat and I sold him like right away. Somebody's like, rat, mine. The rats go like crazy. The finger puppets didn't do as well here as they did at Mystic Fest. I only ended up selling 1. But, I mean, it's because they're not there at an event. They're there, but they, you know, they're walking through. The baby octos, I only sold 3. 3 tacos, 1 bee. I sold a whale, which the whales are kind of new. I'm still kind of deciding if I like it. I sold 1 Baphomet. Devil Goat Man. That's what everybody calls him. The Devil Goat Man. I had 2 of them. I had a black and red one, and then I had a pastel one. And somebody came up and they were debating between either the black and red, the classic, or a pastel. And they got the pastel because pastel is a lovely color. And they're like, it goes with their aesthetic better. So they ended up getting that one. So I was pretty excited that one went. I sold only 1 axolotl. And I sold a mandrake. So that was kind of nice. I made those for the weekend before and I didn't sell any of them. But I'm going to probably be bulking up on my mandrakes for Potter Fair's next year. But for Nerdmas. So I'm really excited about that. I'm hoping to have a few of those. I sold 1 jelly And then I sold 3 Pokeballs. I had made one and it sold. So I made another and it sold. I made one more and it sold. And I determined I'm not making any more because that's ridiculous. I'm not going to keep making them just to sell them. So I left it at that. So 3 Pokeballs sold, which was actually really good. I had a couple characters. No, I had one character. I had one Kirby there, and Kirby sold. So I was pretty excited about that. But I didn't really sell a whole lot. I sold 21 plushies, which isn't a whole lot. I mean, I still had a lot of stock, but now I'm kind of finally dwindling down and reorganizing my stock. So new products coming soon to my next event. In total, I ended up making $305, which that's a lot, but it's also not as much as I normally make at some of these events. But I'm thinking because it was such a small event and it was rainy, honestly, that's really good. So I'm just thinking, what would it have been like if it was like a nice day? I feel like I would have done so much better if it was nice out. People are yelling outside. I don't appreciate that. Hold, please. Let me just... Back to my story. So overall, it was actually a really good event. It did cost $60 for the lot, so I mean, a little steep, but I mean, considering where it was and how well I did, I probably would consider doing this again. Probably not anytime this year, just because it's outdoors and I don't like the idea of not knowing what's going on outdoors in like the fall winter time frame. I'd rather know like, oh, it's gonna be hot. That's what summer is. But I'd rather not be in like, especially since I don't have a new tent that has the sides or anything, I'd rather not. So hopefully I'll be able to do an event like this again. This one was just the Omaha Flea Market. It was called Mystic Moon Fest is what this one was. It seems like they do a different one every weekend, so with different themes. So maybe next year I'll be able to get in on some of those ones when I'm not doing other events. But yeah, it was actually a really fun event. I probably will do it again, but you know, during nicer weather. But that's about all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this little snippet of how the event went. And hopefully I'll have other videos up about the prep for Nerdmas. So thanks guys. Bye.